While Don't Ask, Don't Tell continues to make headlines as lawmakers on Capitol Hill debate the possible repeal, tonight a look at how some veterans use their tombstones to send messages about the policy they viewed as unfair. Fox 5's Jessica Stone visited Congressional Cemetery with a look at how they're being remembered today.
As Congress inches towards a full repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, more than 1 million gay veterans and service members are watching. It's a military fight for equality that's decades old. In Congressional Cemetery, where memorials to the past abound, lies the gravesite of one who looked to the future, when being a gay veteran would no longer carry a stigma. Leonard Matlovich, an early figure in the fight for gay rights in the military, graced the cover of Time magazine in 1975. Now his headstone reads, quote, "They gave me a medal for killing 2 men and a discharge for loving one."
I have always remembered that headstone.
Melissa Klein took her friend to visit the cemetery as the nation remembers its veterans. Days ago, the House passed a repeal of the controversial Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy, which prevents gays from serving openly in the military. Since 1994, more than 13,000 gay service members have been fired under Don't Ask, Don't Tell. 800 of them have been mission-critical troops. And then there are those like this man who continue to advocate against the law. There's no record of veteran Tom Swan's death on his stone, just one of his message, a message that increasingly resonates with the public.
I have no idea what the big deal is. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't want people to feel afraid of being able to say who they are.
Even one of the architects of the law, General Colin Powell, said this weekend he supports the repeal.
I think it is perfectly acceptable to get rid of the law and the policy.
But Admiral Mike Mullen, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, had hoped Congress would wait until the Pentagon finishes surveying the troops.
Ideally, I would like the legislation to wait until we've completed the review so we can look at how to implement it.
Under the bill, Pentagon leadership still gets the final say over when and how the repeal is conducted. But for Leonard Matlovich and those buried near him, the fight for liberty and justice goes on. The legislation repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell still has to pass the Senate, and that is expected to take a couple more months. On Capitol Hill, I'm Jessica Stone, Fox 5 News.
The Pentagon's review of the possible repeal is expected to be done by the end of the year.